Welcome to the Snakebite, your weekly news show that airs at noon on Tuesdays. I'm James Simpson, he's John Kristovich, and we've got some sports news coming at you in just 1 second with FSC TV.
Let's start with the women's lacrosse team this week, which won all 3 of their games in clutch fashion to not only secure a spot in the end-of-season conference tournament, but also earn hosting rights for the first round. This Thursday, the Mocs will host the Rollins College Tars in the first round of the Sunshine State Conference Tournament after their strong performance this week. For the last couple of weeks, a lot has been up in the air, given the strong performances from conference teams this season, but the Moccasins showed up when it mattered most and are now in control of their own destiny moving forward.
Absolutely. You mentioned they won 3 games this week. They took down Florida Tech 20-6 on Wednesday, PBA 22-3 on Saturday, and Lynn 21-12 on Sunday afternoon. 3 huge wins, obviously, for a team that is now ranked 11th in the country. Madison Terre has been tearing through defenses as of late. She had 13 goals this week over the course of 3 games. Abby McFerrin and Haley DeLeo lead the team in points this year with 65 so far, while Abby Hammond has had a great season defensively, leading the team in ground balls and caused turnovers.
Yeah, really some remarkable developments. The Moccasins now ranked 11th in the country, but get this, 6 of the 8 Sunshine State Conference teams playing women's lacrosse are ranked in the top 25 nationwide, which is just fantastic to see in our conference. Again, postseason play begins this Thursday at home time, still TBA. Let's look at the men who had a good week as well, winning their lone game in a big way on Saturday afternoon. It was senior day for the boys as they honored 17 of their players after taking down Palm Beach Atlantic 20-8. A big congratulations to Shane Lumsden, Edward Byer, Noah Hess, Tyler Humphrey, Trace Saunders, Jordan Long, Justin Clement, Philip Chevrette, Edward May, Andrew Medeiros, Lucas Summers, Cole Williams, Craig Connor, Max Freestone, Sean Nolan, Jeff Atlas, and Kevin Horwitz.
The men's team is headed to the postseason as well, traveling on the road this Thursday to Winter Park to take on Rollins College. Remember, earlier this season, the Mocs beat Rollins 16-11, and they're hoping to repeat in the first round of the tournament, seeking their first conference championship in school history. Sean Nolan and Jeff Atlas each had 4 goals in the win over PBA, as the two have had historic seasons this year, with both players breaking the record for points in a season. They'll look to build on their legacy this Thursday on the road.
Well, you talk about a team building a legacy. What a season that has transpired so far for the baseball team. They have won every conference series this year besides one, and that was a long time ago, it seems like now. They're coming off of a big win over the number 2 ranked nationally University of Tampa Spartans. The Mocs took Game 1 on Friday night 5-0, shutting out the Spartans and scoring all of their runs in the 6th inning. The team split the doubleheader on Saturday, with Tampa earning a walk-off win on a bunt before the Mocs downed their rivals with a 7-2 win in the evening game. Dawson Lane and Nate Madej got the wins for Florida Southern as they close in on their final 2 series of the year. Another Pitcher of the Week performance, by the way, for Mr. Madej. Embry-Riddle this weekend on the road, Nova Southeastern the weekend after here at home.
Yeah, and this baseball team, they're 26-18 now, John, which is just a huge development for a team that looked right about average at the beginning of the year. They moved up to 4th in the region last week as they go on to hit the home stretch. Now let's talk softball, which fell to 18-23 this week after dropping their series to the Tampa Spartans. Honoring seniors Jaden DeWith, Maya Moy, and Becca Schultz, Florida Southern fought hard against one of the best teams in the conference. They get Embry-Riddle up next, a 3-game series for their final homestand of the year.
And we've got some more golf news to report after the SSC Championships wrapped up last week. The women's team saw their season end at the championships after placing 7th in the tournament, currently ranked 21st in the country. The men's team, however, will play on as they qualified for the NCAA regionals after placing 2nd in the SSC. They're ranked 14th in the country right now, so they are scheduled to travel to Valdosta, Georgia from May 5th through 7th as they get to capture some more hardware on the national level here at the regional tournament.
Hopefully that's what we're looking for. And now in tennis news, both the men's and women's team lost in the first round of the Sunshine State Conference Tournament this past weekend, despite a valiant effort. The teams are going to finish up their seasons nationally ranked, with the men currently at 26th in Division II and the women at 30th. So they don't end their season on a high note, but still a strong program moving forward. Now let's talk track now with the teams competing in Tampa this past weekend. Not too many crazy highlights for our conference meet, but I will say the 4x4 men's record fell. A team of Alex Guy, 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝙆𝘀𝙀, Mason Jones, and I do believe it was Josh Wagner setting that new 4x400 school record, which was nice. Emma Musanti set a 1500 freshman women's school record, and Gigi Johnson had a huge meet, an 8-second PR in the 1500, getting a second away from the women's 1500 record. So it was a couple good ones as they look forward to UNF for one of the last more regular season meets of the year.
Well, it seems like every time that we get you talking about track, there's a laundry list of records being broken, which is always a great thing to see. Well, that brings us to our Week in Mocs History segment, and today we're looking at not so long ago, April 28th, 2021, 1 year ago here this week. Haley Dallio scored a program record, single game high, 9 goals in a win over Lynn University as the Mocs took down the Fighting Knights 21-5. The Mocs get Rollins this Thursday, the next installment in this invigorating rivalry. Rollins has won the last 3 by a combined 6 goals. Whew, it should be a good one. First round of the SSC Tournament coming up this Thursday here at home against the Big Bad Tars. Well, that'll do it for the semester. I'm John Kristovich with James Simpson. It really has been our pleasure. Week in and week out, we got through 13 shows this year and happy to bring you some great content. So we will be back in the fall, maybe a little bit of a different look, but we will see. Until then, John Kristovich, James Simpson saying thank you so much for tuning in all year long.